I am John Ortega in Liparan, Bantayan, Cebu, Philippines. I am president of Liparan People's Organization, a treasurer of Tañon Strait Fisherfolk Federation, and secretary of the Municipal Fisheries and Aquatic Resource Management Council. I would like to share our experience when the COVID-19 struck the Philippines last year 2020. Here in Barangay Lipairan, Bantayan, Cebu, we have experienced a very difficult situation. One of our problem at the time was how we can sell our caught fish in a high price because the buyers make a reason regarding the problem of transportation because of the lockdown. The 130 pesos per kilo before, they bought it only 80 pesos per kilo, and the 180 pesos they only took it at 120 pesos per kilo. We have no choice that time. We must seal it for our daily needs. Even the buying price of the dried seaweeds here still in a very low price. It seems that time we have lost our hope because of the pandemic. As M Pharmacy, I've tried to contact the director of BIFAR, asking him to give us access, possible access here in Bantayan's Island to transport our fishes in Cebu City. But sad to say that I'm failed because of the pandemic protocol. The next steps I did was I talked to the CEO of the Fishers and Changemaker Incorporated, or FCI, to help us that they themselves will buy those fishes if they could, still in a high price. So through online meeting with the board of directors of the FCI, Fishers and Changemaker Incorporated, our request was approved. Only the revolving capital given was the problem. But we were grateful that time because they bought our fishes at 145 pesos per kilo, where there was a big difference from the buyers because they bought it at only 80 pesos per kilo. At the same time, the 120 pesos, the FCI bought at 205 pesos per kilo, and that is direct to the fishermen. That time, the vulnerable families have received 12,000 pesos from the government. We called it Social Amelioration Program from the national government, or SAP, and the local government unit, as well as the barangay, gives us rice and canned goods. But to say that they must help us, or the small scale fishing community, so that the price of the fish per kilo will increase, sad to say, my answer is we have not received any help from the government. What I did that time, I advised the fishers. I told them to be patient because these problems has an end and it will have a better situation. And that is our experience during this pandemic, the COVID-19. And as of now, the government through the LGU promised us that they will give us livelihood, but if when, we do not know yet.